Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Straight Facts Commentary where I give you my unpopular opinions in everything pop culture. So please stick around and subscribe for more.
Hey y'all, I am back again with another video, and in today's video, you see the title. We are going to be speaking about Young Miami and how I feel like she just doesn't have the potential for a solo rap career or whatever she's trying to do right now. I'm going to be ranting and rambling about that, just giving my generalized thoughts. So if you're interested in that, female rap, pop, conspiracy theories, trending topics, my unpopular opinions, whatever I feel like getting into for real, go on ahead and subscribe, and let's get into this video. Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit about Young Miami and why I feel like she's not really going to cut it in terms of trying to create or make a solo female rap career for herself now that she's not a part of the City Girls. And I feel this way due to multiple different reasons, okay, which we're going to get into in this video. The City Girls is what platformed her and made her famous and made her able to be able to do what she's doing now. Right now, she's doing a successful talk show on Revolt. I'm pretty sure it's still on Revolt, called Carisha Please, where she interviews just other people within hip hop and black media and things like that. And I think she's doing a phenomenal job with that. She's always had a way of having a conversation with people that came off genuine and allowed people to really open up to her. And she gives like a comfortable, kind of safe, cool environment. I will say that about Carisha. She does come off very charismatic. And at first, I didn't think that about her when I first was introduced to her. It just seemed like she always had attitude problems. Every time I see it or heard something about Carisha, it was just given. But then after she definitely started her show, and you got to see a little bit more vulnerability from her and how she interact with her guests and everything, I was like, oh no, she actually is really taking it in this department. She does a great job with it. But as far as a solo female rap career, I do not see Carisha being able to maintain that. Somebody's probably gonna be like, well, who said that she's doing that in the first place? She definitely is. If you're on her Instagram or TikTok or just keep up with her in general, she does post from time to time. Actually, I think the last post about it was in November, which just passed, like late November. She was posting about working on her album or project. She's getting ready to put out something. Not right now at this moment, but she's working on some type of musical related thing. Outside of Yams, if you guys know about Young Miami, then you know that she was trying to do this whole Yams thing, this Yams era, or whatever she was calling it. But outside of that, she is trying to put out an actual project. So I am just thinking when I was seeing this, I was like, girl, she doesn't really need to do it. Okay, I'm not going to play the audio because there's music in the background, but as you can see here, she's in the studio. Looks like she's preparing for, songs or projects, or she's recording, or, she has Saucy with her. She's doing different things right now in relation to music, and it looks like she's preparing something, getting ready to put out something. If you go to her Instagram, you can find the full clip. And it said she was in the studio. So this is my thing with Young Miami. Okay, I think she has her skill set. I think she can do different things, like her talk show, and also maybe even start different brands and sell clothing items and accessories and do different things because she's a pretty girl, and I feel like she could model out her own outfits or different things and have other people do it for her as well. I think she has solidified herself in the culture in some sort of way in her own niche. But female rap, no. Female rap, no. The largest reason is because she does not have the talent. She does not have the talent. She has made some catchy little hooks or situations here and there when she was a part of the group with JT, but what complimented her was the bouncing off of each other with JT being a part of it. Her on her own, it just doesn't land. She doesn't have the talent. And a lot of people don't like her rapping voice. So how a lot of people say, "Oh, I don't care for, Flo Milli or her rapping voice." No, a lot of people cannot listen to Young Miami's rapping voice at all because it sounds like nails on a chalkboard, and she sounds like, different animals that are dying and things like that. That's what a lot of people say when it comes to Young Miami's rapping voice. She doesn't really have a rapping voice. She just kind of talks and runs together sentences on the track, and it just doesn't flow very well at all. There are some songs that I do like from them together off of like their very first album. But JT balances out the aura of the track with Young Miami being on it. Young Miami's not talented at all. She's very pretty. But what I will say that she does have is she has the look. Young Miami has the look. She's a very pretty girl. Her body looks nice. She does have the audience. She has the audience from the City Girls. That's where she garnered her audience from. And she also has the audience from her talk show. So she has an audience of people who are prepared to engage with Young Miami. Like I said, she solidified herself within the culture at this point. So she has an audience. But her audience is not a female rap audience. Her audience that she has garnered at this point on her own is not a musical audience. They're just people who know who Young Miami is due to her being a part of the City Girls, but her audience are not with her for music, clearly. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, that's what we would hear people asking for when it comes to Young Miami across social media, whether it be on her, YouTube page, her Twitter, her Instagram. We would hear people requesting music from her, but they don't because that's not what people are looking to Young Miami for. Okay. She has, what she does have is the previous experience in music. So that can help her a little bit if she's planning on creating something. But because she doesn't have the talent, it doesn't, it's not going to equate to anything. Another reason why I feel like she's just not going to be, exceptionally doing well in the music category is because of the controversy around Young Miami. It's kind of fizzled down a lot since the case has already been started with Diddy, and now Jay-Z is being implicated in things and he's getting lawsuits thrown at him. The talk around Young Miami has gone down a little bit in regards to that. However, people don't forget. The internet doesn't forget. I feel like there's still a large audience of people who will probably refuse to listen to Young Miami just off the fact that she was associated with him, how they feel like she made her brand about him, and how they feel like they don't necessarily trust Young Miami because they feel like she still could be have been associated with something having to do with that. Not that she was a victim herself, but that she was a part of everything and she knew what was going on and she was okay with that. That she, you know, with her having been with him for so long, some feel like there's no way that she wouldn't have known. And I'm one of those people too that feel like there's no way that she didn't know what was going on. Even though she says that she has nothing to do with it and she had no idea, I don't really believe that. You know what I'm saying? I don't really believe that at all. I feel like the only way she can make it as a rapper is if she, I don't know, took rap classes. Is that even a thing? Pretty sure that's not a thing. I feel like it's a natural ability that you have for whatever talent that you have. Sometimes you can learn a talent or learn how to do something. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's kind of a natural thing. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really think Young Miami has it. But I have a feeling that she's going to be maybe coming out with something in 2025. I just have a gut feeling based on just different posts that she's made throughout the year and things like that. And some people might be saying, well, there is a bunch of female rappers out here who aren't talented like that, who have been able to make music and make hits and stuff like that. That's absolutely correct. If you're one of those people thinking that, that's absolutely correct. Sexy Red is not talented. She's made a whole bunch of hits. Ice Spice is not talented. She made a whole bunch of hits. But the thing is, they have been able to make hits though. And I don't think Young Miami is capable of making hits. So, you don't have to be exceptionally talented, but you do have to be able to make hits and also have a distinguishable image and sound. Young Miami also doesn't have a distinguishable image or sound. Her distinguishable image has been her controversy surrounding her due to other things. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't have an image, she doesn't have a look, she doesn't have a sound, she doesn't have anything. The only thing she has is that she was one half of the City Girls. That's it. So these other girls who aren't that talented have been able to at least craft around themselves a type of persona or a look to help them out, and also a signature sound to help them out. Young Mamie doesn't have that. So she's going to have to, if she does, she would have to completely reinvent herself and turn herself into something in order to maybe have a chance. But y'all let me know if y'all are interested in potential Young Miami music that could be coming in the future of what it seems. But I just wanted to talk about that really quick and give y'all some content. But that's really it for this one. Love you to death, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.